Hello, everyone, and welcome to Flow Like Water, a Qigong practice to help infuse you with inner harmony and enduring strength. Begin with your feet together, knees unlocked, chin slightly tucked in, head aligned with the heavens, and the hands at the belly for a few deep centering breaths. Maybe you wish to place your hand at your heart and tap into the rhythm and pulse of your own frequency. When you feel settled and grounded, just allow the top hand to gently release from the chest and find its way to meet the other at the belly. And then gently soften through the knees as you breathe out. And we'll breathe in and come into a form called dragon back to help open up and unlock the spine. We soften through the knees, tuck the tailbone under, and wave the energy up through the spine. You want to feel the pushing off from the base of the feet, and the head remains aligned with the heavens. The spine is our superhighway of information, home of our nervous system and our perception. Allow the hands to release, and then gently float up with the fingers back to back at the solar plexus. Breathe in and open and expand through the chest, and then gather fresh energy and wash it down through the body. Hands come back up, back to back, and then we'll fold forward, spiral the hands around, draw back up through center, and we'll begin again. This form is called the snake sheds its skin. A wonderful way to open up through the heart and the lungs, the spine, release fear from the kidneys, and just allow your entire being to unwind. We draw fresh energy through the body, allowing the old to be released and drawing in the new. This is something we can do every morning. Allow yesterday to remain in the past and move forward with a greater sense of clarity, ease, and grace. Shedding our burdens, coming into a place of greater inner peace and stillness. Push the hands forward, release them out to the side, and then gently float back down. Step your left foot out about shoulder width apart. Breathe in, and then you'll have one hand forward across the belly and the other sitting on Mingmen at the lower back. This gate of life point is right across from the navel on the spine. The arms float up as the knees pulse and then come back down. You're breathing in to raise up and out to come back down. This is a gentle but cleansing form, helping to release stagnation and purify your energy. Take your time with all of these forms and really sink into your own inner rhythm. Gather up, soften through the knees, and we'll continue with a couple of cleansing breaths. Here we're breathing in and then breathing out. to soften down. You don't need to bend your knees as much as I am. I'm just really deepening into the breath here. And then come back to standing. We'll step out a little wider into Mabu or horse stance. Make sure the tailbone stays anchored. And again, you're only coming down as far as feels comfortable for you. Hands at prayer at center. One hand crosses the chest and the other aligns with the back. Here, we're breathing in to come to center and out to gently push to either side. This will offer a nice little spinal twist. This will help to release fear from the kidneys, hydrate and lubricate the spine, as well as recharge your energy. The feet stay nice and grounded. I'm not lifting up my heels. They're nice and flat. We'll continue with shifting from side to side. One hand up as though you're holding a platter, and the other facing towards earth. I'm twisting through the waist gently. Here we're gathering energy from heaven and energy from earth. The hands are just gently changing position as we move and shift from side to side. And then just allow the top hand to meet the bottom, rise back up, and we'll bring the feet back into Wuji. Float your hands up. You'll notice I'm pulsing through the knees, pumping a bit of that earth and yin up to meet the fire of the heart. This will help to steady the breath, calm the heart and the liver chi. The breath is just soft and natural in and out through the nose. Feeling present, safe, and secure. And then from here, we're just going to gently shift and turn and float the hands up and back down. Same movement, but this time to the side. As the hands float up, I'm gently leaning more into the front foot. And then as they come down, the weight shifts to the back leg. This will help to dredge and clear the liver on the right side of the body. And then as we shift over to the left, will help to cleanse the spleen. It's just a light movement. The hands are nice and soft and relaxed. Gently waving from side to side and just moving the energy, the chi through the body. You're always going at your own pace and feeling into each form so that it's comfortable and natural. And now we'll extend this movement and we'll go from one side to the other. Imagine water just swishing through a canyon. The waves rise up and then recede, and then they rise up again. This infinite rhythm, this pulse of life that moves through everything. You can feel it and see it in the water behind me. Now come into a full circle overhead and allow the hands to wave back down. There's a slight shifting and turning of the hips. The hands descend, and then we breathe in and sweep back up overhead. This time as we come down, we'll go halfway through center and then shift back, and we'll float up overhead and come around in the opposite direction. These beautiful sweeping movements are very good for circulating the energy through the body, helping to balance yin and yang, and leave us feeling more harmonious and equanimous. Allow the hands to come back down. We'll go back to center and then float up, turn the palms up, breathe out, back to center. You can imagine your arms are the wings of a great bird as we move into crane in flight. You'll notice my whole chest lifts. And then as we breathe out and come back in, there's a softening of the whole body, this natural expand and then contract. We expand, open and breathe in, and then breathing out, coming back into center. Your lungs are the commander of your chi. Anytime we open up through the chest, it's a lovely way to circulate this energy. And then we'll move into the fountain, hands coming back to back as they did for our second form. And this time the wrists just spiral and we wave out. Breathing in to pull up and then just gently sweeping the hands out to the side as you breathe out. Again, I'm using this dragon back form to wave the energy up the spine and then allow it to release out. Softening and relaxing, and then breathing in to release. Just allowing all your cares to move out of your body. Bring the hands to the lower dantian. We're going to wave them up through the side of the body and then breathe out and let them float down. We breathe in to gather, out to turn, in to draw up, and then out to wave down. This form is particularly beneficial for the liver. If you'd like to add to this form, we'll make the healing sound for the liver as the hands release. Shh. Breathing in, breathing out to turn. Breathe in to come up and out. Shh. As the hands wave down. The liver is a very sensitive organ in the body, believed to be the home of our goals, dreams, and planning. It's paired with the gallbladder. These two work together, the liver being yin and the gallbladder being yang. Allowing the hands to wave back down, then we'll connect to earth and we'll bring the right foot forward, shift the left foot back at 45 degrees, crossing the wrist gates, breathing in to come up and out to release. Here I'm not leaning too far forward. You never wish to set yourself off balance. We breathe out and breathe in to float the hands back up and then out to come down. You're gathering energy in and then releasing out. This form is wonderful for balancing the Tai Chi axis or the yin and yang within the body. When our energy is balanced and harmonious, we tend to feel more calm and relaxed, yet energized and centered. Now, breathing out, gently push the hands out, turn the torso and the hip, and we'll breathe in and come back in. This is a nice arcing form as we come around, the weight shifts and then pushes back into the front leg, coming around, breathing in, and then breathing out to push forward. Breathing in, and then breathing out. It's a very centering, grounding exercise. Helps to draw the energy low into the body, providing that stabilizing root or anchor. This time we'll draw the foot back in and we'll change the feet. Remember to keep your back foot at about 45 degrees. This will help to increase your balance and stability. Breathing out. The gates in the wrist are called Negwan and Wagwan. When we cross these inner and outer gates, we're helping to activate the energy throughout the hands, as well as the Wei Qi or guardian Qi around the body. When our Wei Qi is strong, this helps with our immune health, and you can see it as our protective energy surrounding the body, helping to repel negative pathogens, but also harmful negative influences. Breathing in to come in and out to push and gently turn and shift. Breathing out and breathing in to come in. Just taking your time, really allowing yourself to feel into the form. No striving, no allowing the mind to override the body. And then bring your back foot back in and allow the hands to sweep back down. Gather all the way up overhead, palms face up. Gather some yang qi from the sky. Wash this through your body like a ball of white, healing light. And then we're going to push forward, turn the hands over and gather some energy, the yin of the earth, and allow this to wash through the body, recharging, cleansing, and healing. Breathing in, coming up, palms face up. Gather pure white light. Wash this healing through your body, all the way to the marrow of your bones. Push out gently, and then gather up and wash the dense, healing yin of the earth to support nourishment and growth through the body. Gather up, palms up. Gather this white light, draw it down, and settle this through the body. Push out, gather in, and wash the earth and her healing energy through you. Draw the hands to the lower dantian and take a moment just to reflect inward. Notice how your energy is feeling. May you feel calm, centered, and relaxed as you draw your feet back together. Take a few moments to recalibrate before you step into the rest of your day or your evening. Thank you always for taking time out of your life to share Qi with me. It's always a pleasure to hear from you and to share Qi with you.